There. Wow. I know it's Saturday, I'm not sure about the date. Let's have a look. The 13th of July. Julius. Good rising, good rising. I realise it's early in England. 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock my time. The weather is sweet. That's where we are. Another Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, coming back Thursday, so another 5 days here. I'll be back on home soil, home terror. Hellboy, wow, I'm doing a review on that. See the thumbnail, horned, fiery, 2 horns, crown, sword. Hollywood in general is now portraying prophecies of biblical nature for your entertainment, whether you realise it or whether you don't. You are ingesting subconsciously information of a biblical nature, and that information of the biblical nature is going right over your heads. Entertainment, is it? It's not considered entertainment at all. It's considered sinful. It's considered blasphemous, I'd say, even to the point of annoying the Most High, pissing off God, going against the 10 Commandments. So I would argue that you might need to check yourselves before you wreck yourselves. I'm not promoting the film at all. I don't agree with it. It makes my shit itch, to be honest. And I just want to convey my feelings to the producers, to Hollywood land, to the capitalistic state that profits over immigrants, children. They can't argue back. Prisoners, we make money off prisoners. Capitalistic state here. When you are tired and when you are sick and you fall down in a heap, do you know what they're going to do? They're going to scoop you up, recycle your organs, throw you in a heap, much like Nazi Germany, and then get the next one to come along. Your rights, submittance, going against everything that is natural, what's happening on a political level, a financial level, on an equitable level. We're all fucked and we're being slaughtered. Sorry about the cursive language, but I'm not buttering around the edges no more. Hellboy, Hollywood, devil incarnate. Do you see it? Do you feel it? Do you like it? Do you want more? Because it's coming. I do believe there's another X-Men Phoenix. Yes. What was the other one I was talking about? End Game. Well, we've got an end game, and it's not the same as their end game. Not at all. So, see the thumbnail that I've taken direct from the film. If you don't know who Baal is, then get to know. He's an old school spirit entity collection of, and he has 2 horns. Where we've mentioned the bull and the bull prophecy. Be careful now, because you have the Taurus and the toroidal zodiac there with the bull. My star sign May, and I'm happy to say, being a son of May, so I'm not connected with this. I don't promote it. I don't like it. It makes me sick, and we are to evaluate this over the next few weeks. When I tell you that Matthew, this came from, we'll give Matt credit because he likes his credit, and I don't say him often enough. So Matt in Sheffield, respect, brother, much love. When we say that the makers, the ones that make TV, worship Satan, we say that for a very good reason. Now my substance, my proof of claim, when I say this to all these directors, Hollywood directors that are accused of sexual attacks and the innuendos that are going off and the claims there. When we say the makers of your TV programs, of man's TV programs, 95, 98%, you believe they worship Satan and glorify him, look at Hellboy. Look at it and get back to me. If you're still playing catch up with the 3 series of Stranger Things, we will be talking about that as well. And with regards to the hangout tonight, I've heard nothing from Steve or Docker, so I don't think we'll be having a common law hangout exposure CLC special. So I am letting you know now that we haven't had enough notice or time to plan it, so there will be no hangout tonight reference common law courts, because we haven't planned it. So we'll see what Andy and Kev are saying. I'm going out today with Mum to go and explore. And last night, like I say, I wanted to review Hellboy. I saw the title, I saw the flames, I saw the figure, the horned one minus his horn, and glorification of Satan in its finest form. Good morning, good rising to the two scribes that have just come online. I've almost finished, so it's a peace and love. It is very early here, 10:05, 8:05 for you. I'm not normally rising till about midday. I've took advantage of being able to take the time out and recharge. So yesterday morning, for those that might not be in the picture, I came here to see Mum, and there was a shaman here that's lived in India for 20 years. He sat down yesterday and had a chat with me. That was quite interesting, to say the least. I think I might have burnt him out with the brief interaction that we had there. I don't know, I'll like to speak to him before I go again. He gave me a reconnection with the 111 and the number 3, so that was great. That was very insightful to hear. Abandonment issues, so not just the CQV being fucked over by the Crown State and Baal worshippers of this capitalistic system that basically usurp you until you die. He let me know that we've got my dad leaving at 1. Thank you, Dad. Nice one. Kevin, big shout out to you. I was 1, and he seems to think that there was a little bit of trauma there when the biological father left my mum to fend for me at the age of 1 on my own. So I'm now 41, and he seems to tell me yesterday that he was picking up on the energetic levels of my output, that I'm carrying a scar of abandonment. And he says that happened when he was 1. Just so happens that I went to see my dad again when I was 11 till I was 12, and he couldn't handle me and sent me back to my mum. And this guy, he knew nothing about that, and I told him the stories with my life, and my mum helped out there because I'm too young to remember. And he said, yes, the 111, David, I'm feeling your energy, I'm feeling your hurt. And he was breathing quite, shaky. He was quite emotional. I think I might have burnt him out. Didn't touch him in any way, but he was feeling me. He was feeling the energy. 20-year-old shaman from India there that had a nice chat with me yesterday, and said the 111, I'd like to tell you, is the age of 1 and the age of 11. Interaction with your father there, the father, and being abandoned by the father. And my mum says, at the age of 1, surely it's not on an intelligence level that babies can pick up whether the dads are there or not, or whether or not it's a single home. And this shaman said, yes, they can. He says this lad here knew that his dad was gone, and he was upset, and he was abandoned at the age of 1. What? And I just met him yesterday, and I had asked him about the 111 and what he could see. He asked me about my life, so we told him, and he says, yeah, you need to balance, more meditation, control of the diet, less coffee. And I says, that's all very well and good. I says, but have you heard about the testamentary trust of the Pontiff of Rome there, 1302, Unum Sanctum, the first master trust? I said, all man's been bonded. If I've got issues of abandonment, I says, those were unaware to me, because it's on a subconscious spiritual level, energetic level, Reiki, chakra, Kundalini, serpent rising level, all of this ethereal, holistic realm. I says, but I've got a website, I've got a YouTube channel, and we'd like to unbond man. This is from this divided pagan club of Rome, where Latin, Francais, Babel, bondage that we are all in. I said, so that's greatly concerning to me and for my family out there. That's why we're saying hollyhood, as in brotherhood, hollyhood, because that's a clan, that's a capitalistic, satanistic you know, state that is defiling yours and my minds, our consciousness, our soul, our spirit, our morality. I apologise. I repent for my sins, and I ask for the Father and the great man there, JC, the universe, all of the angels, everything and anything that's out there except Baal and his dogs, the dogs of war. I don't care about you. I don't like you. I stay away from you. Come and get me and attack me. Carry on. Keep going. You know, there's only one way to stop me: blow me up or put a bullet in me, or give me the estate and get me remedy. Because I, for one, I'm just sick to the back teeth. Perpetual output of shite from Hollywood. They call it entertainment. It's never been entertainment, not at all. Don't be deceived and don't glorify the dark, negative, satanic entities of which we seem to be doing at the minute. Hellboy, you know, hellfire is what they used to say in Sheffield. Well, what I used to say in Sheffield, hellfire. So that's it. That's my review of the 2019 Hollywood production of Hellboy and its glorification of Satan, Baal, fire. You've got King Arthur in there, you've got Merlin in there, you've got the Queen, but not any old Queen, the Queen of Blood, the Queen of Death. You've got Hellboy in there, and depictions of English. There is an Asian actor in there that's got rather a hello, I'm British, you know, I've nothing against anybody around the world, you know, but the accent that they put on, especially for a Chinese Asian type fellow, oh hello, I'm British, you know, a bit like what they did with Trevor McDonald. He's a wagwan there, brethren, here become the news at 10, are you ready for what we're gonna put on thee? Nothing like that. McDonald, not he needs to speak patois or street so to say, but they put a darker skinned brother on the news at 10, and I was like, but Jamaicans and Rastas and darker skinned family don't speak like that, mum. Why does this Trevor McDonald have to speak like what? Hello, I'm institutionalised. I've lost all connection with my roots and my race. I believe I want to be a white, pale, stale, middle class. You know, sacrificing, submitting. How you speak is how you speak. But if you're putting it on to fit in, and they are putting stuff on to make everybody think England's all just, right and proper and correct, you know, we're honourable and we follow God. No, we don't follow God, we follow Satan. And those that are aware, you know, we don't intentionally follow Satan, but you've led from the path, been disconnected from the source. I just give up, I really do. If you need any more evidence, anything, we'll continue to provide it for you. And those of you that are the victims of this capitalistic, even dark, satanic system of finance, and where the elite make sure that over the lineages they continually perpetuate this growth, and you know, consider as cannon fodder our children, the prisoners, the disabled, the less abled, and even the able, you know, the ones like us. We're still victims of it because of our acquiescence to the fact. So that's it from me. I'm going to go to the scribes. We're going out in a bit, and I'm going to lighten up and enjoy the day. I haven't been up very long, and look at this. I thought I'd let you know my feelings. These fresh chilies. Nice when you've had a shave, fresh bit of that, break that off, put that on your skin after a shave, aloe vera, and then some nice fresh organic mini chilies. Look, these are also heralded for causing a key ingredient and spice into most of your diets. Mum, she's a chili fan, she really is a chili fan. And there is another little putty cat just hiding down there, look. Good day, good rising too. We go into the house and see who we have. Andy, rose tinted. Let's get to, let's see if it goes and keeps the Wi-Fi around here. For the ladies, for the female scribes, Aphrodite, I believe it is. What? Andy, Rose. What? Andy. What is that shining? Where? What is that? What you on about? Easy, Jesus. Don't know, but we haven't got one yet. Bring some back. Modelled on me. Sweet swoop. Hey up. Gates open and the dog's barking. That's where we are. I'm going to be sorry to leave this place. Meow meow. Man's decorating. Yes, thank you, scribes. If you haven't seen Hellboy, the new one, be wary and watch out. We'll let the dogs out. That's right. I haven't seen one of those for long enough. Right. Would like to touch upon, talk about. I've exhausted my.
Oh, don't worry, darling. It's fine.
Exhausted my topic. We shall be getting on the bus rather soon. What is it? 10:15. Oh, good. Well, I'm finished now. Oh, you swapped it, have you?
I was just going to
Thank
put
you.
stuff away because he's meant to do all this.
I'm being evicted. 1 minute, fam. Getting evicted.
No, you can sit.
Here we go. Yeah. It's too bright for the tiny mince pies.
We can sit here still.
Jumping in the sea. No, the Wi-Fi won't reach, and being in the sea, it's very nice. It's like having a warm bath. Let me see if it'll reach. We'll try. Let's see the clarity of Mum's sea bath. Yeah, it should reach across the road. We'll try. There's the steps where she goes down. Yes. Thank you for the 7 thumbs up. Thank you, JJ. Right then, I'm going to get off. That's my input on Hollywood and the films there. Thank you very much. And ciao bello scribes. Much love.